today, from Columbus, Ohio, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Herbert and the Columbus Caps taking on Lamar Jackson and the Miami Dolphins.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. The kidder here, it's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Well, the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Herbert on 1st down now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Herbert flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Caps are an extra point away from drawing level. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down and goal. Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stops shortly thereafter. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Rosa's kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Try to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Swan, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Swan.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll run on first down. Swan, and power running here down to the 6-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Dalvin Cook,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Caps are able to move back in front.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Touchdown! It's complete. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Caps take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there for the Dolphins.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Again, Jackson. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
On 1st down, Swan, and a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Down to about the 22 here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55. On 2nd down now, Swan, and a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy that...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their...
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that